Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with Deepa. So today is day 42 of solving daily problems on GFG. Now let us see what today's problem is. So the problem is count the elements and it is asked in Amazon and yatra.com. Now let us first read this problem and understand the problem. So here the problem says given to array A and B. So you are given two arrays, namely A and B, both of size n. Two arrays of size n is provided as input and another array q, which is for queries in an array, is provided, and which has a which stores a value of a positive integer, like it stores the indexes for my array A. So my q can contain any element for index, like it can contain 0, 1, 2. So now for these values in my queue, I have to check my array 1. So I will check the element at array 0 and so on for other elements, and at array 1 I will check the elements which are present at those indices given in my query. So next let us see what we have to do. So for each query our task is to find all the elements less than or equal to array of x in the array B. So we have to calculate the count of all the elements which are less than that element which is present in my query. Let's say if I take array of 0, which is 4. So I have to see in array B how many number of elements are less than 4. So if I see in this array, there are only 2 elements. So for this example, my n value is 3, that both the array contains 3 integers and query size is 2. Query contains 0 and 1. So I have to check for array 0, which is 4, and array 1, which is 1 only. So output is 2. Now you can see how output is 2 calculated. Like for 4, if I check my second array, for 4, if I check my second array, so there are only 2 elements which are greater than 4. 1 and which are smaller than 4, they are 1 and 3. Similarly, if I see for the array first element, which is 1, and there is only one single element in my array B which is greater than equals to 1, which is 1 itself, so its output will become 2 and its output will be 1, and which we have given as output here. Here the explanation given that for first query given index it as 0, so we'll check for 4, then at second query index is 1, so we will check for 1. So now let us try to see it in the form of code. So here I have written the code, and in this code what we have done is first we have sorted our array, which is B. Second array we have sorted so that we can easily check the elements which are greater than our query elements. Okay, so if I sort 173, my B array here will become, if I sort here, it will become 1, 3 and sorry, it will become 1, 3 and 7. Okay, so now the next step is to declare a result vector in order to return our result. Okay, so now we will one by one traverse the query array given to us, and query array here was 0, comma 1. So first I will check at array 0, which will store my 4, and I will calculate its upper bound. So upper bound gives me the number of elements which are greater than this element. Okay, so for 4, so from this function of upper bound, it will return me a iterator for the first element, which is greater than the check element for which I'm checking here. So I'm checking for 4, and my first element greater than 4 will be 7. So the iterator will give me the result as 3. Its index will be 3. It starts from 1 to 3. Like indexing starts from 1 here. So that's why I'm subtracting it from b.begin. So get the accurate index. So I will subtract it from b.begin and I will get the count of number of elements which are less than equals to my check. So this is how it will process the given input. Okay, so next is for query of 1. So at index 1, I can see 1 is stored. Now it will give me the upper bound of element where it is greater than 1. So if I check here, so upper bound, the first element which is greater than 1 will be 3 and its index will be 2, and it will subtract b.begin from it, and its answer will be 1, and at last we will return a combined answer 2 comma 1. So I hope this video is clear to you, and if you have any doubt You can leave it in the comment section, and I've already submitted this code here and it's passing all the test cases. I can show you. So it is producing correct output and you can submit it. I hope you have liked this video. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.